How y'all doing? This is Brian from Change is Good, and in this video we'll be going through another $1,000 bag of quarters. That's a total of 4,000 quarters. Of course, you know the routine. Before we get started, we're going to cut this bag open and make a nice shiny pile. What? You knew it was coming. Behold the shiny pile of 4,000 quarters. We'll be looking for silver, West Points, proofs, NIFCs, or coins not intended for circulation, foreign coins, mint errors, and varieties, such as double dies or repoints and mint marks. When this pile disappears, I'll be back with a recap of the finds. Okay, the pile is gone. Now let's check out our finds. First up, we have a proof. It's a 1995 S. It's seen some circulation, but it's still in decent shape. We also had a West Point quarter. This was a 2019, as it lacks the B75 priv mark here on the left side. This one is a San Antonio Missions. I love finding these. Well, we had 2 finds out of 4,000 quarters. Are y'all still hungry? I know I am. Let's do another bag. And here we have bag number 2. Let's hope it has some goodies inside. Alright, the second bag is done, and it was a good one. Let's check out our finds. First up, we have a San Francisco minted NIFC, or coin not intended for circulation. This one's a 2012 Hawaii Volcanoes design, with a mintage of around 1.4 million. Next up, we have a pair of West Point quarters. They're both 2019, as there's no V75 priv marker on the left side. These are both the War in the Pacific Guam design. It's been a long time since I found one of these. This time we got 2 of them. And last up, we have a Stain 2020 West Point quarter. As you can see that priv mark here on the left side. This one's an American Samoa back quarter, the most common one that I find in my area. Luckily, the back's not in too bad a shape. Alright, now let's check out a few finds under the scope. First up, we have the reverse of a 2019 P Lowell, Massachusetts quarter. On this example, you can see 2 die chips on the reverse of the coin. One small one here inside the clock tower, and a massive one here on the right side of the loom. A coin like this would probably sell for around $6 on eBay. Next up, we have the reverse of a 2015 P Homestead, Nebraska quarter. On this example, you can see light die chipping here on top of the left side of the roof. This has been nicknamed snow on the roof. There's also a larger die chip here on top of the window. This is known as a bird's nest error. A coin like this would probably sell for between $3 and $4 on eBay. Next up, we have a 2022 P Maya Angelou quarter with 3 separate mint errors. The first one is a small die chip here at the corner of George's mouth. This has been nicknamed a drooling George error. The second mint error is along George's neckline, where it was heavily struck through grease, removing some of the details and giving it the appearance of being damaged. The third mint error is behind George's ear that was also struck through some grease, leaving a concavity in the coin. This is an awesome mint error. Believe it or not, I looked on eBay and found an example from the exact same die that recently sold for $5. I'll definitely take it. Alright, now let's check out some varieties. Next up, we have the reverse of a 2023 P Eleanor Roosevelt quarter. On this example, you can see doubling here along the right side of the scale pole and the right side of the left pan line. Here's a closer shot of the doubling here along the scale pole. I couldn't find an exact match for this on Variety Vista, as there are currently only 2 varieties listed, so this is probably an unlisted variety. I may have to submit this one. And here we have the reverse of a 2020 P Marsh Billings Rockefeller Vermont quarter. On this example, you can see a doubled area here inside the right 2 tree limbs. Here's a closer shot of the doubled area. I couldn't find a match for this one on Variety Vista or the Wexler files either, so it's also probably an unattributed variety. This is very common on modern coins. And for this last one, we'll also get up really close. Here we have the reverse of a 2005 P Minnesota State quarter. On this example, if you look to the right side of this central tree, you'll see a partial extra tree right in this area. This is DDR number 12 on Variety Vista, or the FS807 in the Cherry Picker's Guide. This is a good find. Alright, now let's do a recap of the hunt. Well, 8,000 quarters later, we had a great haul. We had 4 West Point quarters, an NIFC, a proof, and some nice mint errors and varieties. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and it made you wish you could reincarnate as a quarter pusher, hit that thumbs up and subscribe. And if you have any feedback or questions about any of the finds in this video, feel free to leave me a comment and I'll get back with you. Thanks again, and remember, every coin has a story. Some of those stories may never have been heard before. I'll see y'all next time.